A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in strategy, the Biden administration is urging Ukraine to address a critical manpower shortage in its military as the war with Russia continues to escalate. Senior officials have indicated that Kyiv is facing a pressing need to bolster its troop numbers rather than merely relying on the weapons supplied by Western allies. The administration's proposal includes lowering the conscription age from 25 to 18, a move that aims to expand the pool of eligible fighting-age men available for military service. This initiative reflects the urgent need for Ukraine to increase its military ranks as it grapples with the ongoing conflict that has persisted for nearly 3 years. The senior official, who requested anonymity to discuss internal deliberations, emphasized that the pure math of Ukraine's current situation underscores the necessity for more troops. The White House has already committed over $56 billion in security aid to Ukraine since Russia's invasion began in February 2022, with expectations of sending additional support before President Biden's term concludes. However, as the clock ticks down, there is a growing consensus within the administration that while Ukraine possesses the weaponry it needs, it must significantly ramp up its manpower to remain viable in the fight against Russian forces. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has been alerted to these concerns by allies across Western capitals. European officials have echoed the sentiment that the shortfall in troop levels is becoming increasingly untenable, particularly regarding operations in the Kursk border region, which Ukraine seized earlier this year. The situation is further complicated by the recent influx of North Korean troops assisting Russia in reclaiming territory. As the Biden administration pushes for an increase in troop levels, it is also preparing for a potential shift in U.S. foreign policy with the impending inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. Trump has indicated intentions to bring the war to a swift conclusion and has raised questions about the continuity of U.S. military support for Ukraine. This uncertainty has added urgency to the discussions surrounding troop mobilization. Experts have weighed in on the implications of lowering the draft age. Bradley Bowman, senior director at the Center on Military and Political Power, remarked, "There are no easy answers to Ukraine's serious manpower shortage, but lowering the draft age would help." He acknowledged the complexity of such decisions for a nation that has already endured significant hardship due to the ongoing conflict. Ukraine has made previous attempts to broaden the pool of eligible conscripts, including legislation passed in April that lowered the draft-eligible age from 27 to 25. However, these measures have only scratched the surface, with estimates suggesting that about 50,000 additional troops could be recruited, which falls short of the 160,000 that Ukrainian leadership believes are necessary. Despite these efforts, a senior Ukrainian official pointed out that the country lacks sufficient equipment to support an expanded military force. This official expressed concerns that the push to lower the draft age may serve as a distraction from Western allies' delays in providing necessary military equipment, such as longer-range weapons that could enhance Ukraine's operational capabilities. The issue of conscription remains sensitive in Ukraine, particularly given the historical context of Russia's own struggles with troop levels at the war's outset. However, the U.S. has made it clear that Ukraine's manpower shortage can no longer be ignored. Some citizens have voiced worries that further lowering the conscription age could exacerbate the economic challenges faced by a nation already reeling from the effects of war. The Biden administration has also suggested that Ukraine could optimize its existing military forces by addressing issues related to desertion and soldiers going absent without leave. This approach aims to maximize the effectiveness of current troops while concurrently expanding the ranks through new conscription measures. As the situation develops, the urgency of addressing Ukraine's manpower challenges becomes increasingly apparent. The ongoing conflict with Russia has underscored the importance of strategic military planning and the need for robust support from Western allies. With the stakes higher than ever, the decisions made in the coming weeks will have lasting implications for Ukraine's ability to sustain its defense efforts against Russian aggression. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.